So just this morning, we got 10 minutes of brand new Tears of the Kingdom footage from Nintendo. If you haven't seen that gameplay footage yet, go back and watch that and then come back to this video. They still barely shown us anything, which is great. Imagine if Nintendo had showed us Breath of the Wild footage of just Magnesis, Stasis, and Cryonis. Obviously, that would barely be scratching the surface with Breath of the Wild, but that's basically what they just did with Tears of the Kingdom. Now, as for my thoughts on the gameplay that we just witnessed, I will say, it looks just like Breath of the Wild. In some ways, that's a great thing, in some ways, it's a little bit concerning. The gameplay mechanics, the animations, even some of the music and sound effects are spot on like the same game. It almost just feels like DLC content for Breath of the Wild. Now, in some ways this is concerning, because I really hope we have a fresh and brand new experience to Tears of the Kingdom, and not like we're just exploring the same world all over again. But in another sense, a sequel being incredibly similar to the previous installment can be a very good thing. A good example of that was Metroid Prime to Metroid Prime 2. Being able to pick up the sequel on the same console, have it feel incredibly the same, step into that world and go, I know how to do this, was an incredibly awesome feeling. But with Metroid Prime 2 Echoes, they really changed up the atmosphere and offered a lot of new abilities that gave it a fresh new feeling, even though the gameplay mechanics and the art style was the exact same. I'm hoping that's the kind of experience we have of Tears of the Kingdom, but I've never seen a sequel come out 6 years later look this similar to the previous installment. I will say, as expected, the Sky Islands look absolutely amazing, and it will be awesome to experience all of this new land way above Hyrule. Now, one of the most annoying things about Breath of the Wild was attempting to climb mountains while it was still raining. Fortunately, the Ascend feature will make this a thing of the past. Traveling to a desired destination should also be much quicker with this option as well. Fuse sounds super fun, and it was definitely necessary for Nintendo to shake up the formula for the weapon system and for weapon durability. I would still prefer to have some permanent weapons and permanent items as a traditional Zelda fan. But with that being said, I'm just glad they're moving in a new direction and gives us some other ways to enjoy a more expansive arsenal. Now, Nintendo showed us something else that allows us to build and customize all kinds of different objects, where our creativity will really come in handy. I'm not sure if Nintendo is ready for the weird contraptions people are about to make with this Ultra Hand feature.
Did you make a penis?
Dude.
With that being said, I'm very excited to see what we're able to come up with. I imagine Breath of the Wild players are now going to be heading into Tears of the Kingdom and are probably going to spend the first couple hours just screwing around with the Ultra Hand feature, trying to figure out everything that it's capable of. Speedrunners are going to have a glorious time with this game, as the time-saving possibilities are endless with all of these creative options. There is so much from this gameplay to dissect and speculate over, and I promise I will have plenty of videos before and after the release of Tears of the Kingdom. I will say I have some small concerns, but for the most part, these 10 minutes only got me more excited for this upcoming release. So what do you guys think? What aspect of Tears of the Kingdom are you excited or concerned about? Let me know in the comments section below. Thanks for watching as always, make sure to like and subscribe for more Zelda and Metroid content, and I'll see you guys in the next video.